Hello friends, today I'm going to teach you how to make champagne macarons. They're super festive and have a white chocolate champagne ganache feeling that is absolutely delicious. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every week. Place a bowl over a pan with barely simmering water. Add sugar, and I'm also adding egg white powder, which is completely optional. You don't have to use it. If you don't have it around, then just skip it. Give it a whisk and then add the egg whites and whisk the mixture until it's frothy and the sugar is completely melted. It should take 1 or 2 minutes. You can test by touching the mixture between your fingers, and if you don't feel any sugar granules, you can remove it from the heat. Transfer the syrup to the bowl of a stand mixer. Begin by whisking on low and then gradually increase the speed to medium and then to medium-high. Whip the meringue until you achieve stiff peaks. The peaks should be shooting straight up, they should not be bent down to the side. Now I'm going to transfer the meringue to this large bowl so I can show you the macaronage process a little bit better. Add sifted powdered sugar and almond flour to the stiff meringue, and I'm also going to add a little bit of pink food coloring. And then fold the ingredients together until you achieve the perfect consistency, and I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like. Once you're able to pick up some batter with a spatula and draw several figure eights with the batter that's dripping off the spatula without having it break up, then the batter is ready. And then even after the batter breaks up, it still continues to flow slowly off the spatula. At this point, transfer the batter to a piping bag fitted with a round tip. Here I'm using a 1/4 inch diameter piping tip. Place the piping bag directly 90 degrees over the center of each macaron template. Apply gentle pressure and pipe for about 3 seconds and then quickly pull the bag up, twisting slightly. After you're done piping the macarons, either bang the trays against the counter or tap the bottom of the trays with your hands to release any air bubbles. And then also use a toothpick to pop any remaining air bubbles from the surface of the macarons. Let the trays sit for a while so the shells will dry. I usually leave mine drying for 20 to 40 minutes. It depends on how humid the day is and how much food coloring I added to the batter and so on. You know they're ready to be baked when you gently touch the surface of a macaron and it doesn't stick to your finger. Bake in the preheated 325 Fahrenheit oven for 15 to 20 minutes, and I also rotate the trays after 5 minutes baking so my macarons don't turn out lopsided. Also, if you want to, you can cover your macarons with a piece of foil or parchment paper halfway through baking so they don't brown. To test if the macarons are done baking, you can try to move a macaron and it shouldn't feel jiggly. If the macaron is still jiggly, keep on baking. Now we're going to make the champagne white chocolate ganache. Place the champagne in a small saucepan over medium heat. Bring it to a boil and let it simmer for a few minutes until it's reduced to about half. Measure the champagne to make sure it's the accurate measurement. We're doing about 80 millimeters. Immediately pour the hot champagne on top of white chocolate. Let it sit for 1 minute and then begin to whisk until the chocolate has melted entirely. Also, don't mind my hands here, I've just been working on a lot of colorful projects this week. Let the ganache cool down completely. While the ganache cools down, we are going to decorate our shells. Here we're going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of champagne to some rose luster dust, and we're going to brush it on top of each macaron shell. And then I also decided to drizzle some white chocolate on top so I could stick some sprinkles to the macaron shells. So here's our ganache. I had to put it in the fridge for about 20 minutes so it would get firm enough in order to be able to pipe it on the macarons. But if you leave it on the fridge too long, it might get hard. Then I placed the ganache in a piping bag fitted with a round piping tip. Pipe some ganache on the bottom shells and then top each with another shell. There you go, here's our festive champagne macarons. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. These macarons are absolutely delicious. For the full recipe, you can go to piesandtacos.com. I'm going to put a link down below in the description box. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!